Hey yo, it's on a Sunday, a day before my exam starts. I feel quite just out, just exhausted, just tired of life. And literally, I don't feel like doing anything. Anyway, I guess it's just something that I'm dealing with. Some things that I'm dealing, some devils. See how great people are meant to deal with big things. I'm in that situation where I have to deal with some devils, and I feel like you're very tired of this. So, good morning, good morning. Now, I guess these videos I've decided to do one thing. I'll be doing them as a diary instead of writing some things on actually the on a diary book, getting a pen and writing anything on the book. I'll just be doing videos every day because I've decided to do one thing. Since I'm supposed to be someone who is outspoken, and I usually feel that in my guts. I guess deep down in my heart, I feel like I'm supposed to be someone who should be talking because it reached a point. Um, okay, that was back in high school. What happened is that when we were given some things to write, I realized I write a lot, but a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense. And when given something to write, like give me a small idea of something to realize I write a lot of things that weren't necessary for that context. Only that I have expounded the topic to cover other topics. And it came into realization that maybe I have another hidden talent, maybe of talking too much. Only that in my childhood, I don't know if the church background noise is affecting the video, but this place looks cool. It relax, doesn't have wind like the other place that I was shooting on in the the last time. Life is such an unfair thing. When you get a good place, there's a background noise. And by the way, talk of religion. However, anyway, this is how I view religion, especially Christianity and other religions. Have you ever asked yourself? I always ask myself these questions. This cult thing. It's just, remember, before Christianity came into Africa, we also had our beliefs and how you were doing things and how we are believing in our God, because he has remained to be the same. Only that some foreign people came to our land, and I guess the background audio will affect the background music will affect the video. Anyway, I'll make it short. My point was, if you view this Christianity in 3D, like you're out of it, maybe you have moved from Earth from a distance, and then you have this microscope thing. You are looking at Earth and how people are treating religion as it is now. You realize that it's like a cult. This Christianity thing. considering I used to, well, actually, my thoughts are, you have always lived in through different cults. Only that they were on another level, like traditional culture and beliefs were on another level, and some foreigners came into the land, our land, and took and gave us this Christianity and those religions that came after that, and now we believed them, and we're just somewhere tied to them. That's how I view things. But how I carry out myself, not actually carry out myself, but you see, you have to look things in a perspective such as it favors you. Everyone does that anyway in this world of capitalism. You only benefit where you want, and you must, like, I don't know, I'm trying to get the right words, connecting the right words to this. Like, everyone wants to benefit, so they are interested in what they want to get from that, and that's good. Only that sometimes it affects people. So I stopped going to church regularly to avoid myself overfeeding myself with some information that may end up doing some more harm less than. Anyway, my point is, it's not harm actually. It's just to protect myself from many things. The cult traditions. I don't know. But again, there comes the conversation of, are you truly a believer? Yes, I am to some extent, and I must acknowledge that God lives, because He has been there in my life. He has been there in my times of need, in my times of happiness. He has been there. That I must admit. Now, but it reaches a point. Now you're not questioning the God actually. It's actually the religion, because religion nowadays is more of doing things that are different from other, I guess, churches. I'm a Catholic right now, but you find that if you look at this, there are these people who branched from Catholic. They are called what do we call them? Protestants. You find that they are I'm not judging anyway, but this is my observation. They usually compete with other people, like their fellow Pentecostals, because they are of many groups. I do not just want to mention them, but they have their names anyway. You find that they are doing things so that they can disapprove others, because they think it is right. For me, I consider that something that it just puts me off, and I'm like, okay, so what? So just you do different things, and you think, in quotes, that you are the only one who is going to heaven just because you do those things. You know, that thought made me quit some churches, some Protestant churches, and got into Catholic, where this church is very structured. If you want to go again, actually, if you want to give out your, like, okay, this is my point. I really do not know why I struggle a lot when bringing in a point. But then I'll talk about it in the next video, which I'm doing it in the next minute. I'm just trying to figure out where I will do the next video. I put it just go somewhere calm. Yes, somewhere calm, because the background noise, anyway, my point is this church called Catholic, there's a way it is structured, and there's a way they do things in calm, moderated. They are just relaxed, and let's talk of some people who are just somewhere. They are doing things. I'm just liking the word to replace structured, but anyway, I'll just use it in the meantime. So they do things according to in a structural manner, and I like them. That's why I switched from Protestant to Catholic. Those are my thoughts about religion. It plays an important role in the in the, what do we call it, the life of a person. That's quite true, because it really has shaped me how I think, how I approach humanity, because I'm more of a humanity person than scientific, as much as I do scientific courses. Although in zoology they talk of people evolved from monkeys and apes. And there might be something about it. There might be. We see that Lamarckism, there is Gregory, is it Gregory, went to those islands and discovered that organism had the same origin, and all those nonsense. I guess I'm so I actually used to watch my videos back, and I realized I use the term, I guess, a lot. I guess it's time to get rid of it, because and laughing a lot. I guess I'll reduce those in my communication aspects when I'm communicating, so that I get clear points to talk about. But that's my diary for now. Shared a lot of about religion, but I've made no point there. That I've talked about some things that I believe in, and how I do things in a certain manner. So yeah, I go to the next place and I shoot that video. I just hope the place will become, and many people will not be there. Yeah.